Hello and welcome to another update video about Link. Link is actually doing quite well at the moment, and Link reacted to the last two support regions I communicated to you and has actually reached the next upside target level. After a bit of a dip, but it dipped into the support region here. I did mention here which level ideally needs to hold. And it did hold them all, okay? It didn't even go very deep into the support region, and that because the upside targets so far weren't reached, or hadn't been reached, now have, at least the first one, 1776, been highlighting this for the last week or so. That would be great for the price to get there. It now did get there, or it now is there. Because of that, I am inclined to see this rally still as part of a still unfolding wave 5 of 3. Right, so in the white count is the more bullish interpretation on this chart. And in the white scenario, we have a wave 1 to the upside, a wave 2 pullback, third wave rally, then the 4 and the 5 is still to come. In the yellow count, we are dealing with a slightly different structure. The problem is they both could look like 5 wave movements to the upside, which is really the problem here on this chart. So in this count, we have a B wave rally. It will really depend on the subsequent pullback, okay? If the pullback after these 5 waves is corrective, then I continue to lean towards upside. Also now, I mean, in both counts, it would be ideal to still stretch a bit higher. In the white scenario, wave 1, wave 2, then the wave 3 is an A, B, C structure. And as I said before, it would be ideal for this third wave to get actually to 1852. It is still my wave 3 ideal target, as it says here on TradingView. The minimum, bare minimum, is the 1.236 extension. So that's been reached. So I can see every pullback now as potentially a wave 4. That wasn't really possible before because it hadn't reached my, the main wave 4, because it hadn't reached my minimum expectation. What I will do now, given that the price has pushed just a little bit higher, I'm going to adjust the support region with the price, because these are the updated wave 4 support levels. Still would like the 5th wave to get at least to actually the 1.618 extension here. Ideal wave 5 target. Can always go higher, right? But 1983. So this would be ideal. If we don't get there, then I don't call that a reliable 5 wave move in a diagonal. If we finish early the rally, then it would rather be this B wave, which would lead to another test of the lower support region, possibly in the region around 1068 to 892. But because it's developing nicely, I definitely give the bulls the chance, and that would be the white count. So in the white scenario, as I already said, we have a leading diagonal. The third wave, if it pushes a little bit higher, I would call that a viable wave 3. At the moment, it's a little bit weak. But if it's a viable wave 3, then the 4th wave support is now between $14.21 and $16.31 for this 4th wave, but it will be adjusted if the price pushes a little bit higher. And, we call that then a wave 1, 5 waves up. The 5th wave would also be an ABC structure. And then the subsequent 3-wave pullback would be called a wave 2. And from there, then a 3rd wave rally could begin. That's sort of how I track this structure here on the chart, a so-called 1-2 setup. That would be bullish. And only if we get 5 waves to $20, as a quick reminder, we really have a good idea that a larger degree wave 2 indeed bottomed here on the 13th of April. Until then, it is still likely that this is just a B wave rally. And it really depends on the pullback as soon as all 5 waves are completed to tell us if we're bullish or rather heading to the downside. So, but hopefully that gives you some clear levels, especially the support region does matter. And that means at the moment, a break above 1771 here, or 1776, a bit of a range there. Two fib levels that, form a bit of an area of confluence there. That breaks, we can look at 1852 as next upside target. And from there, possibly then a pullback and then one more high. All eyes need to be on 1852. And at the same time, the $14.21 support level. That's my update about Link. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.